Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Blank Online, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Today's going to be a little more scripted than my usual videos, but that's only because I wanted to get my point across better. We're going to look at two gameplays. So now this is the only two games of Black Ops 4 that I've played today, and it's going to highlight why I think this game's busted and why I think it's never going to get fixed. So let's get into it. So here we are at Summit playing some Chaos Domination. Guys, I shit you not, this is raw gameplay. Like, I haven't altered it to make it any more or less laggy. I haven't made the game seem like it's having any frame lags or anything. Other than color grading, these two gameplays are untouched. Now here I am using the SOG 9 for this, and this is the current SMG that I'm trying to go gold for, so I'm going to be using it. And I want to highlight this gunfight right here. Now, if you see here and watch this through, in 5 seconds, I shoot a guy, I damage him, run away, heal up to my full 150 health, all because of the stim shot in 5 seconds. This thing is freaking broken. It's more effective than the armor, and since the armor got hella nerfed, armor is trash compared to this. All you need to do when you get damaged is slide around like a dumbass fucking penguin, heal up, and in 2 seconds you're back to 150 health, making every gunfight essentially a 300 hit point battle. That's busted, man. That's absolutely busted. Now moving on, I want to point out that the amount of times this game lags across the two gameplays. I'm going to show you two gameplays here, and I want to point out how many times they lag and how many times in the short little clips that I'm playing, this game mucks up. Keep in mind, I'm on 100 down and 100 up, so my connection is no problem. Nothing's downloading on the PS4, and the most people are doing in my house is streaming Netflix, which with 100 freaking down, it might as well be a love tap to that speed, so my connection is no issue. I won't stop every time that the game kind of lags or does a frame drop, but keep in mind and keep an eye out for when it does, because that does happen frequently. So at this point, I've only played 20 seconds of gameplay, and I've already pointed out two busted things about this game, and I'm only getting started. So right here, I wanted to point out how dodgy the hit detection is and how busted the LMG still is. Again, using the SOG 9, and I'm up against some normie ass little dude using a Titan. Now I get it. You can't complain about dying here. You're up against an LMG at medium-ish range. Shut up! Now look at this shit slowed down. I shoot first, right? Yeah, I know, my aim's a bit off, but when I get it on target and shooting this guy, it's to his upper body and head area. So you'd expect me to kill him, right? Freaking wrong. This dude spins around like a Russian ice ballerina, shoots me 3 times with his Titan and kills me. On this next clip, to quote the gods over at Treyarch, the Vapor XKG has reduced close range headshot damage. Bullshit. Look at this crap, man. Shouldn't SMGs be winning this gunfight? Fuck, I thought this was patched, right? For fuck's sake, I thought this shit was fixed. Okay, now let me start off by apologizing for my mistakes. I made a video recently praising Lord Vonderhaar and kissing the asses of every single Treyarch employee of the overhyped and useless 12GB update that was 1.04. I said things like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing how all of the cries that me and the community have been crying out for in terms of weapon balance for this game has been addressed in this update. And I also said things like, thank freaking God. Spawns! You didn't think we were going to talk about spawns in this video, did ya? Spawn tuning for TDM, DOM, hardpoint, free-for-all, control. All of those game modes with spawn updates, spawn tuning, reducing the randomness of spawns, tuning the way that enemies spawn in comparison and in compliance to the way that the other team is spawning. No longer are you gonna get, hopefully no longer, you are gonna get spawns where you're spawning either behind someone, in front of someone, or someone spawning in front of you or behind you. Well, I'm disappointed to say I was wrong. After 2 game updates that state to fix the spawns, it has yet to do jack shit. Look here, I'm capping the B flag and then I get 9 banged and then eventually killed. Then when I spawn right in front of someone on the enemy team. What kind of bullshit is this coming from Treyarch? They said spawn adjustments for Icebreaker, Contraband, Hexadia, Payload, Gridlock, Slum, Summit, Militia, Jungle, and Firing Range. If this is your idea of spawn adjustments, then I don't know what the fuck is happening over there at Treyarch. Look at this shit. Alright, so I die, right? and then I spawn, and everything should be fine, right? I should be able to get out of spawn and into the fight. Fucking wrong. Look at this camping douchebag right here, looking into our spawn, just waiting to kill us, and there's nothing I can do. I literally run out, and then bang, fucking dead. Okay, so we win the game 300 to 299. It's a pretty close game. So I think to myself, if I restart the game and then join a different lobby, everything will be fine. And I was mistaken to think anything would change. I want to once again point out how busted these LMGs are. Here we have another instance of a normie using a Titan and shooting me with what seemingly is a gun with the strength of God, and 2 hits me. The amount of time it takes to vault over a window is more than the amount of time it's taken for someone to kill someone else with a Titan at long range. If that doesn't make you question if Treyarch does shit to this game, then I don't know what will. And again, I want to show you how broken these spawns are. So I see that the enemy has captured our C flag, right? Which is the flag that our team is spawning at. So I want to kill him. So I take it back, and as I get shot in the back. Keep in mind, the enemy team have both A and C, but the game decides to spawn the enemy behind my back. And this shit goes on for a while. Now I'm going to keep this gameplay going. I'm not going to chop it up or anything, because this was literally like maybe 40 seconds of the game. This shit goes on for a while. This shit is the spawns breaking down like a dead beat up holding shitbox. It has no clue what to fucking do with itself because it spawns me right next to the enemy players. This shit was in 2 games of chaos domination, and I'm convinced that this game will never get fixed. Keep in mind, I didn't show all the times I lagged mid gunfight. As soon as I engaged with the enemy, the game freezes, and then the next second I'm dead. I didn't show any of that. This is only some of the bullshit I experienced in my 2 short games of playtime, and at this point I'm unmotivated to play this broken ass game. It's like we're all still in the beta with the state this shit is. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed a different style of video from me, let me know with a like, leave a comment down below, let me know if you've experienced anything the same as I have been. Click subscribe if you're new here, click the bell for notifications on when I upload my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.